Alright guys, so now let's review for a quiz tomorrow. But before I review for the quiz, just a little recap. We used to look on Monday, we learned sine of theta, cosecant of theta. On Tuesday, we learned cosine and secant. And then yesterday, we learned tangent of theta and cotangent. And cosecant, we learned that it was a reciprocal sine, secant was a reciprocal cosine, and cotangent was a reciprocal tangent. These three are the three main ones: sine, cosine, tangent. For us to remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine, the one that starts with a C, I'm going to write on top of the fraction adjacent over hypotenuse. And for tangent, the one that starts with a T, I'm going to write opposite over adjacent. I'm not going to write any formulas, but SOHCAHTOA, something you guys should be familiarized with. I'm not going to talk about cosecant, secant, and cotangent anymore. Those were just for you guys to be introduced to them. I'm just going to deal with sine, cosine, tangent. Only those three. I know I was dealing with theta. Looked like a little circle or like a little zero. But now I want to say tangent of C. In this case, the corner C, that's where that I'm talking about. So I know the big side is the hypotenuse. From corner C, 30 is the opposite, 16 is adjacent. For tangent, I remember TOA from SOHCAHTOA, which means opposite over adjacent. So 30 over 16. And make sure you simplify your fractions. In this case, I'm going to call this 15 over 8. Right? Divide each by 2. So make sure you simplify your fractions. Let me skip number 2. So let me look at number 3. Sine. I know the big sine is hypotenuse, but now I'm looking from the corner Z. So looking from this corner, farthest is opposite, close to is adjacent. For sine, starts with an S. So from SOHCAHTOA, I'm talking about so, which means sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So 40 over 50, or better known as 4 over 5. Right? Simplify your fraction. I know you guys also have cosine. So I did an example tangent, I did an example sine. Cosine is just adjacent over hypotenuse. Pretty sure you guys get the idea. Any questions? No questions?